Okay, all right. Code FooL, capital L. We here. A little late, but we made it. You know, just bad timing. You know, just that's my own fault. But it's cool. It's cool. We're here. We're fine. All is well. So tonight is a movie review night. So as always, we'll have some trailers, things to go over, and then we'll get into the review. Oh, you know, I forgot. I gotta do that. Actually, there we go. Sorry, I'm just, you know, bear with me here. Alright, let's actually get this ready. So we're going to get that ready for the discussion. And if you like the music heard, it's been on screen and all that jazz. And there's a playlist under the command Local Love. You can follow it and check it out. Alright, so yeah, let's get right into this shit. We got some trailers and stuff, and then the review itself. So yeah, let's pull up that. And then, oh yeah, let's put us on screen. So, Reliance film, bada bing. Okay, all right. So sorry about that. Let's move this That's at the end. All right, cool. Let's go ahead here. Nope, that's not it. We're going to undo that, though, just in case. We're going to jump over yonder and bada bing. All right, so first trailer of the evening, which I believe that should be up, right? Nope, it is not. Chrome browser. There we go. Now it's up. All right, first trailer, Ballerina. It is a movie set in the world of John Wick. And the Boo Ana de Armas.
Do you like your dogs? I know a school where they teach
We do enjoy ourselves some Ana de Armas.
I could take you there if you like.
All right.
To stop the assassin, you must become the assassin. You will always be weaker. You will always be smaller. You want to win? Improvise. Adapt. Cheat.
Oh, shit.
Welcome to the continent.
Eve Macaro, the Roscaroma. What a pleasure to see you again.
Oh, look at that. Another
You have
song,
no idea
all
what you just
dramatic.
walked into.
Tony Dancer.
They killed my father. This isn't done until they're dead.
Fate is a very humbling thing.
Yeah. Tony Dancer.
You are him. The one they call the Baba Yaga. How do I start doing what you do?
Looks like you already have.
Oh, snap. So obviously it takes place before the last John Wick. If you watched the last John Wick, didn't end well. You know, just saying. But yeah, man, looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. All right, next one we're gonna do here. We did this one before, but this is, I guess, the full trailer
Your
now,
call has
or
been
the
forwarded to
official
an
trailer.
automated
So
voice messaging system.
we're gonna revisit because this is coming
Is
out
not
soon.
available.
Hey, Benji, I just got to the airport. I really hope you left already. Oh, God, you made it.
What's up, cuz? I got some good shit for when we land.
Wait, you're not, like, taking weed into Poland, are you?
Oh, yeah.
Benji?
They don't give a shit about that stuff, man.
I think they
I'm
very
telling
much do give a shit
you.
about
Oh,
that.
yeah. Davers and I are cousins. We used to be joined at the hip. Our grandma was from here, so Dave arranged for us to join this geriatric Polish tour with you fine people. I really needed this, man. I know that it's tough for you to leave your boy. I don't really have anything going on.
I know it's been a tough few months for you, so...
I also want to say that I know you're not the most comfortable person with people.
I'm not?
No. Does it look real?
Well, they're twice the size of you in metal, so...
You sure you don't want to come up here?
I'm good.
Can you take my picture?
That's what I'm talking about. Marcia!
Thank you, David.
But it's amazing that you're here, putting yourself out there so boldly for me.
Thank you, man.
Let's go smoke a joint.
Word of warning, this will be a tour about Penn.
Our grandmother and Benji were super close.
I mean, she was the coolest. I've just been in a real funk, I guess, since she died. Just haven't,
You're looking back at the horrors of your family history.
We completely cut ourselves off from anyone else's true pain.
Why are you doing this?
Oh, man, you used to, like, feel everything.
Obviously, there are triggers along the way.
We're not at the right station.
And you didn't wake me up.
Oh, you were having such a good nap, dude.
Jesus
you were like,
Christ, we are on a tour
sorry.
group of
Yeah, I know, I
people.
just didn't have the heart to wake you up.
Has he always been like this?
I love him, and I hate him,
What the flying jeez?
and I want to be him.
You used to cry about everything.
Yeah, it was awful. Who wants to cry about everything?
We're in a Holocaust tour. If now is not the time to grieve, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I mean, this probably is gonna be a pretty damn good movie. Yo, Kieran Culkin, though, man is fucking up there now. He's real up there. I mean, they kind of showed the whole thing there. We get it. We know it's gonna happen, but it looks like a good time. I have no idea what this is about. I just was like, oh, hey, it looks interesting. Oh, shit.
I've been all over this world. I seen men die in ways I ain't even know was possible. Love you, brother. Be careful. I will.
So he played himself as himself. He's his own brother.
With all the things that I've seen. I ain't ever seen no demons. No ghosts. No magic. Till now.
Yeah, this shit looks pretty good. This shit right here looks pretty good.
Let me in, man. Some weird shit going on out here. You keep dancing with the devil.
Oof.
One day he's gonna follow you home.
Yeah, it looks pretty interesting. So that's a New Year one, March. All right, now we got Brothers. I saw Peter Dinklage. I was like, all right, this is about. And then he gets thrown into a toilet.
Where are my emeralds? What's the holdup? Making arrangements.
Brendan
Some families
Fraser.
have a long line of dentists or lawyers. We had a long line of felons. That's me. The big ugly one is my twin brother, Moke. I had the plans, he had the hands.
We just bought a house where we're having a kid.
Bro, come on.
I am finished stealing shit.
Let's do this one and split.
I have to take a dump.
1, 2, 3, Dracula. We can go 2 out of 3 if you want.
Get on the floor.
I just feel like Wolfman would beat out Dracula.
Wolfman's once a month. Dracula is all the time. Use your head.
This is a new beginning, huh? Can we have some private time?
What's wrong with you?
Mom?
Oh, shit! He dented the car!
You were gone 30 years.
I can apologize only so much.
You haven't apologized at all. Why are you back now?
The emeralds, worth about $4 million. I got a plan. What it takes all of us.
Terrible plan.
Yeah. Motherfucking Josh Brolin and Peter Dinklage and Glenn Close.
Suck on my balls!
Don't make me come back there! I am justice!
And introducing Samuel. What?
Oh. Okay.
What the fuck?
Thank you.
What the hell? October 17th. That's on Prime, mind you. All right, so we got another here. This one is called Crazy House. It has Nick Frost and Alicia Silverstone. As you can already see, it looks insane. Don't by Delight. Okay.
Sorry.
We gotta get this fixed. Oh, what can I do you for?
We fix, no problem.
This is not what I wanted.
We stopped water.
That's great, but make it stop. Kill them all.
Oh, wow.
I tried to be a good Christian. Now get out of my house!
Too crazy for general consumption. I love these like random lines.
Is this normal?
Kill them all.
It's a lot of shit that just they rattled off there.
Crazy House is taped in front of a live studio audience.
Oh gosh, what a mess.
Oh boy. All right, so we got what? 2 more trailers. This one is more of a documentary,
Golden Girls house.
but it looked. I had to
Isn't
just.
this
I
cool?
was curious to be
Who
honest.
would've thought it was real.
Home is where the heart is. But what if you lived in a famous house?
I owned the Pee Wee house.
A house that is extremely well known for appearing on a television show or in a movie.
Stifler was here. They were peeing from up there.
For many people who visit the house from their favorite TV show, it can feel like they're part of the show.
Hey, Miss Parker!
We feel a connection to them because we grew up watching them.
For the homeowner,
people would come and take fixings off the house.
It can feel like trespassing.
She stood up and was like, "Get the fuck out of here, asshole." She
Damn.
sleeps with the shotgun next to her bed.
Oh my God.
You're walking in the footsteps of history.
Nostalgia means homesickness or a longing for a place that felt like home.
You want to have a birthday bash at Buffalo Bill's backyard? Why not?
Interesting.
Vaseline mud wrestling did not occur in our basement, unfortunately, so we don't.
A lot of people don't realize that people actually live here.
Letters come for the characters and said, "I just want to thank you for being a friend."
Doesn't that look like Michael Jackson? It was.
Hundreds of fans descended on the street.
Thousands.
Multiple DeLoreans.
Wait, you weren't even here.
No, I know. So tell what happened.
So I was here that day.
My house was turned into a Lego set.
I figured I was gonna say, where's the Nightmare on Elm Street?
I don't have a key.
The house from.
Interesting. Yeah, so that's I just exactly that. I thought it was interesting. All right, we got one more movie trailer. We got a couple of game trailers. Y'all already know. I'm always gonna be a Marvel fan.
Leave on porch.
Always.
Your subordinates will be reported to DoorDash HQ.
Alexi, it's me. Open up.
Milena? Elena!
Hi, Dad.
Sorry about the wait. It was an important call. Highly classified. Lot of work. Many irons in fire.
You feel fulfilled?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so full. So filled. But why do you ask this? What brings you here?
There is something wrong with me. An emptiness. I'm just drifting.
This one, so that we just had
And
the
I don't
other
have
one.
Purpose.
The other drama.
I thought throwing myself into
song.
work was the answer.
Tiny Dancer, and now this.
With your feet on the air.
Head on the ground. Fucking coast.
Oh no.
Who are you?
I'm Bob.
Who sent you, Bob?
Nobody. You were all sent?
Fucking Bob.
Everyone here has done bad things. Shadow ops. Robbing government labs. Contract kills.
Yeah, so?
So, someone wants us gone.
We're brought up with this belief that there are good guys and there are bad guys.
What's the plan?
This could get messy.
But eventually, you come to realize that there are bad guys and there are worse guys and nothing else. Look at you. So adorable.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
She's bulletproof. What happened to bulletproof? It's bulletproof-ish.
Is that Bucky?
That's not good.
Yeah. Looks good. Looks good. Looks like a fun time. All right, so that's the movies. We got a couple of game trailers, and then we're going to get into the review. I think this is a game trailer. I saw Monopoly, so I was like, fuck it. It's 2024, we're getting a new Monopoly game? Like, is this like a legit Monopoly game, or what's happening? Huh. I mean, what is this, like a multifaceted Monopoly? Like, is this cross-platform Monopoly? What's happening? Well, it's definitely on the PC. A race car! I don't get it.
Dinner time. Let's continue later. And no robbing from the bank.
I don't get it. What was so, like, can I get something? What was important about this? Let's check the details real quick. Sec hours, go. Because this is 6 hours ago. We're going to read real quick. Monopoly returns with a fresh look and improved game experience. Checking them on the launch trailer for this video game. Attached to the client. Fully animated, being prepared, sell, blah, 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 available on Ubisoft, blah, 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 blah. So nothing important. All right, cool. Thanks. That was a waste of time, I guess. The last few are actually Nintendo trailers because that's all I really found that I was interested in.
Few know the truth.
But I know this is also going to be on the other
I stood
systems.
with Cain and my brethren until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony.
Ah.
The fate of this world was preordained in an instant.
What madness is this?
Am I so changed?
I was not prepared for what lay beyond this threshold.
Legacy of Kain.
The future has always been written.
Don't fight it, Raziel.
Fucking cool. So that's neat. And then this is a newer game, actually. The new Legend of Zelda game.
In a Hyrule, torn asunder, Zelda's sage wisdom is her greatest power in saving her kingdom. Create echoes, imitations of helpful objects, and felled foes. Traverse vast regions, challenge unknown evils, and use your wits to overcome obstacles in a story all her own.
Interesting.
The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. Available September 26th. Only on the Nintendo Switch system.
I do like how they definitely
the Nintendo
actually
Switch
made
Lite
it a
Hyrule
Zelda
Edition
game.
system
Like,
is also available for pre-order and will launch
legitimate?
September 26th.
Like legitimate Zelda game, because you know you're playing Zelda this time the whole time. Pretty neat. I like that they went the art's work of the remastered or remake of the Link's Awakening. So that's pretty cool. All right, last gaming trailer of the evening. Basically, Pokemon Snap. I mean, not Snap, but
Pokemon
general
Trading
the
Card
idea.
Game Pocket is an app for mobile devices developed so that people around the world can
Basically,
enjoy the
a
Pokemon
quicker,
TCG in a more casual way.
Slimmed down version of
To
this.
play, just choose a booster
Same
pack
game.
you like,
So
open it up,
this is the
and collect the cards.
the game itself coming out on October 1st.
And those are the
Oh,
basics.
excuse me. You get free packs every day. How about that?
Players can open 2 booster packs each day at no cost.
2 packs
As you
each
collect
day.
cards, you'll fill up your card decks. You can even put your favorite cards on display.
Ooh.
While many cards will feature nostalgia-inducing classic illustrations, you can also encounter many with new illustrations as well. And even the same Pokemon can have a variety of different illustrations and depictions.
Variants.
There are also some impactful cards that look like they could pop right out of the screen when moved around. In addition, immersive cards will also be available.
This, I think, honestly, Snap needs to take a...
An
needs
immersive
to
experience
take a,
that feels as though you're leaping into the world of card illustrations awaits
of.
you.
Because this is cool. Like, this is neat. Like, I
Find your favorite cards among a variety
honestly,
of card types.
It'd be cool if they pulled it straight from the
Opening
panels. If
packs
they are
isn't
from
the
the
only
comic
way
panels
to
and all.
obtain cards, though.
You can trade
You'll
cards
also
with people.
get chances to obtain 1 card from packs someone else has opened. Do this to get cards that interest you. Not only can you collect cards, but you can also enjoy battling. Battling can be enjoyed alone or with players from around the world. The rules are simplified so that even players who have never played the Pokemon TCG can start battling. Enjoy casual battles on your mobile device during short periods of free time.
So yeah,
The
basically
fun
like
of
Snap.
opening packs and collecting cards, all available in your pocket. Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket is planned for release on October 30th, 2024.
Oh, I'm sorry, 30th. Whoops. Halloween basic.
Pre-registration is now
Almost
open on App Store and Google Play.
So yeah, that's pretty much the game trailers. Let's get into the movie trailer. This is what we're reviewing. Self-Reliance.
Hi. Are
Are you the actor Andy Samberg?
I am.
I'm a big fan, man.
Oh, thank you very much. Hey, I got a question for you. You want to get in? Thomas Walcott, single, no children, no dependents. Job is network management, physically fit. Guess they're not too strict about that one. I'm joking. Kind of serious, though.
You have been selected to partake in the biggest reality show in the dark web. There will be people trying to kill you, the hunters.
What are you talking about? There's people trying to murder me? Oh, shit.
Very much so. You will have 30 days to survive. You will only be killed when you are alone.
So let me get this straight. You cannot touch me if I'm with someone, and then I get $1 million.
What are you doing?
What are you doing, man? Why'd you leave my side?
I had to take a shit.
Why didn't you wake me up and bring me with you?
Because I'm taking a shit.
Let's play.
What the fuck is this?
This is James, my new friend.
He pays me to shadow him.
You cannot have this person sleeping in Mom's house.
Are you gonna shadow me?
No.
Are you gonna shadow me?
No. Shit.
Are you gonna shadow me?
I don't want to take away James's job.
This is gonna end badly.
Are there other people playing the game who could hang out with you?
Just say it. You're not gonna.
No, I'm not gonna murder you. Are you gonna murder me?
No, I want to be on the same team as you.
You want to spend all our time together after knowing me for 5 minutes?
Let's fucking win together.
Stop.
Okay, good night. I hope no one murders either of you.
Wake up. You are not as safe as you think you are. I guess.
Why are you leaving the game?
I guess I did it because I want to be around people more.
I think we did it for the same reason.
I don't want to burst your bubble, but the game is a comedy.
How's it a comedy? They're trying to fucking kill us.
Get in the car.
You been having fun?
Did you just ask if I was having fun?
Yes.
No.
All right, not bad. They put together a pretty decent trailer. You know, it gives it the general idea, but doesn't give too much away. You know, not bad, not bad. So, all right, let's get into the review, though. Oh, let me get the music. Shots of the Cousin, track Justice. We're gonna go ahead and play some of his music for the background while we discuss. Respond to this message real quick. That is unfortunate, man. That is unfortunate, man. That is unfortunate. All right. Let's go ahead here and minimize that. Oh, this. Maximize it and then minimize. All right. So as always, it's a movie review / discussion. So we do get into some spoilers, and for this one, I really want to talk about the ending. So I will be spoiling that. When we get to that, I'll let you know, and you can dip out, come back, whatever. Excuse me. First and foremost, just straight to the point, is it good? It's a pretty decent movie. Pretty solid flick. So the trailer, as you've seen, that is it. That is the general idea. Yet pretty simple. He, gets, picked up randomly, asked to join the game that, he can win $1 million if he doesn't die. But he has to stay by people. That's the loophole. And so the really cool thing about the movie is it is one of those classic cases of and if you're reading the screen, you'll see the production delusions of grandeur. It's one of those classic ideas of you start wondering, is this person lost their shit, or is this like really happening? Because none of this happens when anybody else is around. Hence why, one, he tries to keep people nearby, but also, plays into the fact that, they won't come near him if somebody's there. So obviously, you can guess it starts getting pretty funny in that sense because it realistically they do a good job of him basically being like, hey, like he literally tells people like immediately after he gets he signs up and he says I'll do it. They show him asking his family, his two sisters there and his mother. And they're exactly like they don't want to. They think he's bullshitting and so on and so forth. It plays into a fact that he had just recently broke up with his girlfriend. So it's really neat how they expand on that. Expand on the idea of somebody dealing with their I guess you could say baggage or emotional trauma, whatever you want to call it. It's a really neat comedic take on it. Definitely a darker end comedy. They say comedy thriller. I like to say it's a dark comedy, but yeah, I guess you could see it as a comedy thriller. But it definitely deals with that, accepting, and getting closure, and being open to new ideas, things like that. The kind of some standard stuff after a breakup of a long-term relationship. So they really kind of nailed the head there on some of those aspects of the film. I mainly picked it because I saw, first off, Jake Johnson. I think he's a pretty funny guy. But also Anna Kendrick, who I enjoy. And I was like, so we put it on the wheel, and here we are, and I was definitely pleasantly surprised by it. It is a solid movie. I don't feel like it drags. They definitely balance the comedy and thriller aspect really well. At certain points, you start, it loses the comedy, and then you're just, pure thriller, and then you're kind of just sad, damn, they kind of took me on a fucking ride here, But I feel like this is one of the few times I say maybe they could have made it added an extra scene or two. I don't know. So spoiler alert, he doesn't obviously die, but he only gets attacked a handful of times, and I was kind of hoping they were going to get a little more creative with it in that respect. But I guess it was toying with the idea of making it seem like he was delusional, he was losing his mind. Because when he's literally explaining it to people and he's talking to people, just on the surface level, yeah, that shit sounds really crazy. So of course you're just kind of like, what the fuck? And then in the trailer they even show the one moment where the guy with the long hair, what's his name? Eduardo Franco? Yeah. Right here, as a matter of fact, yeah, P.A. Ninja. And then the people kind of do the, the ballet kind of appearing. That shit was hilarious. But also, you're kind of wondering, is this for real? It's interesting how they mix the comedy and thriller. Because you are sitting there at this point damn, you want to believe it's real, because usually in most comedies, shit like that is actually real and it's happening, and that's the whole point of it. That's why it's funny, because people are reacting to these absurd scenarios. In this case, you see in the trailer, he's literally in bed, and they wake him up, and they tell him that, and because the whole time he's thinking he's on the show, but people are thinking he's insane, and he's talking about ninjas, and they're watching, and so it's that whole kind of paranoia, delusional, mindset that they keep painting for you throughout the movie, to the point where you really are just kind of asking yourself, what the fuck? Is he crazy, or is this actually happening? And then, with most films where they do this type of delusional idea, you eventually get the payoff of finding out if they're crazy, if they're not. And then they show you how these things happen that you can't quite explain at the time, As you saw in the trailer, he's missing a tooth. There's a scene where he gets clocked in the face. And, for me, I kind of, at this point in the film, I'll be honest, I kind of wrote it off as him being crazy. And, they're going to show you, he's really just messed up in the head, and he, ran into something and messed up his tooth. You know, so it's like really cool how they did all that. So we're gonna get into that actually next because I can't avoid it at this point. So this is gonna be discussing the ending and the spoilers for the ending. So if you don't want to be spoiled with it, come back in about maybe 5 minutes or so. Excuse me, and we can wrap it up at there. So I'm gonna start here at the 30-second mark. I have my little clock here. It's counting down here. It's counting down here. So we're gonna go now. So 5 minutes from now. So basically, at the end, he does win, and some of the chasing you've seen in the movie were actually scenes from the end of the film. Excuse me, sorry. And basically, he gets to the last room, and when he gets there, he almost has this kind of like, not necessarily a breakdown, but it looks like it's a breakdown almost. And then the people walk in, and they're like, congratulations, you win. And then they tell him not only did he win, but there was a twist to it. He won $1 million in Swedish money. So I don't know the exchange rate on that or whatever, but so he actually wins it. So even at this point, you're still kind of like, fuck, is this real? Is this not real? Like, is he fucking lost his goddamn mind? And so the next scene, they answer that question, and it is real. Everything was real. To the point, there's a joke, and you see it on the cast list, Wayne Brady. There's a joke made about Wayne Brady, and that he flew his father out to meet him or hang out with him. And that was the joke, as Wayne Brady picked up this man's father, brought him to his driveway to talk to him, to finish up the game or whatever have you. And so, like, you tell that story to somebody, obviously they're like, you're batshit insane. So at the end of the movie, they show him literally, he's sitting right there. Wayne Brady's sitting there. They talk about it, and they're like, holy shit, like, we're sorry. But I didn't really apologize, but, you know, they're wrapping it up. And so I thought that was really neat, honestly. I really liked where the movie went, how it was done, the balance between the comedy and the thriller aspect. It was the comedy strong the whole time? Honestly, no, it wasn't. It definitely had some really good moments and some really good lines, because it's heavily on the dialogue as it is more so than the actual actions. Because, you know, comedy, you have your physical and your verbal, or scripted, however you want to say it. But yeah, so the comedy wasn't like, oh my god, laugh out loud, like this is hilarious, this is crazy. But it was funny, it was good, it was entertaining. And like I said, they did a really good job bringing the thriller aspect to it and kind of keeping you guessing towards the end, basically. Yeah, and like this, actually, you know, I looked up and I wasn't even reading this until I saw this right here. Balancing silly and sincere. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. That is a very good representation of what the film did here. Is it balanced that you know, on your, not necessarily, well, yeah, on the edge of your seat to an extent, like that thriller feeling of like, oh my god, what's going to happen? Like, where's this going? But also kind of, you know, teaching you about, you know, important things, and, you know, overall gives you a good story, you know, about a man just trying to, you know, figure out life a little bit and, you know, get back into it and not be so distant from the world, and, you know, so if you ever been through a shitty breakup and kind of been stuck in a little rut or whatever, this is kind of like the perfect movie, honestly. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. Like I said, it's not some, you know, crazy life-changing movie, but it is a solid, you know, film. It's a good time. I recommend it for sure. I do. So with that being said, we're gonna get into the favorite scene and score. So for me, favorite scene in this, it's a tough call. I'd probably have to say the favorite scene was, so Actually, they show a part of it in the trailer is him in the bed with Anna Kendrick. So a little context there. That's actually her mom's home. And so, you know, she's playing the game. I'm going to say it like that. She's playing the game. And so, like, they're, like, together and whatnot. And her mom, like, believes her and all that shit. And just the interactions between the family and then, obviously, the you know, production assistants that show up there. That whole sequence was pretty freaking hilarious. So, favorite scene. And then score. For the score, I'm going to give it a good 6.5. Yeah, good 6.5. Not crazy great, not the worst, but definitely not a bad movie in the slightest. It's a fun time, worth watching. I recommend it. Definitely recommend checking it out. So yeah, that's going to be it for the review for Self-Reliance. Check it out. It's on Hulu.